Welcome to the Aragon watch. My name is Wayne Liang, the Aragon watch designer. All right. So it's interesting that how many new designs we have every year or every month, and I if I didn't tell anybody that I'm the only designer and very honest to everybody, I design every single one of the watch, every single Aragon brand. Why do I heavily emphasize this? Is because in the watch industry, there are companies that they have they have their own designers, or they can also go to a firm and then they can pick the designs and put their logo on it. And I think Aragon brand average to have probably 2 to 4 new designs every month. So if we add that up, wow, it's probably somewhere like around 50 new designs every year. Talk about collections. We continue to have to re-innovate our collections, improve them, having different executions, different movements, new movements, all constantly. And today we are going to talk about the brand new anti-gravity, okay, the Aragon Antigravity 8040N. And I'm going to talk about what's the difference between this anti-gravity and the last anti-gravity. So let's come in, and I want to share every detail with you about this watch. All right, has been a while. A lot of our watches are sports watches, and this one is a very clean design. Now, let's just stop for a moment. Okay, let's go back to the white dial. This is solid white dial. So if you remember the last anti-gravity, a lot of Aragon collectors, you remember the reverse chapter ring with a very tall convex crystal. So this anti-gravity, okay, is taking a different approach. Okay, so we have lowered the thickness of the convex crystal. This time is sapphire convex crystal. Very smooth transition. Okay, so the case, the bezel is a fixed bezel, and this smooth transition of the convex sapphire crystal. Now, it is a sapphire, it's not K1, and it's very, very expensive when it comes to convex versus flat. Okay, as you can also see, the approach this time is to make the watch case a little bit thinner than previous. Okay, now I'm going to go back so you can see the design of this watch. So now, still doing the deep dish style. All right, and we started with 4 colors. So this is a solid white dial. It doesn't glow in the dark. I'm talking about the dial. The hands and indexes, they do. Again, if you look at the subdials, the ring on the subdials is concave in. Same thing as the chapter ring outside. So this is the tachymeter, right, on the outside, micro imprint. So we have the fast runner, the chronograph minute, regular second, big date in 31 days, your retrograde date window, or date display, I should call it, your center chronograph second hand. Okay, now these are all sapphire. Let's move to the next one. This is the most beautiful blue I've ever done, and I was trying to look for names, and I came up with this neon blue, but it's beyond that. It's like a little bit deep metallic neon blue. You have to get one of these. All right, now let's move to this one. This entire collection is amazing. I've never liked a yellow dial so much. when I made the C charger solid yellow, I thought it was like, wow, this is the most wonderful yellow dial. This is like a neon yellow. The camera might not do it justice. The video might not do it justice. When you get this watch at home, this is like a neon metallic yellow. It's absolutely stunning. Seriously. And then the final color, I can't even describe. It's like this whole collection, the dial colors are amazing. Gunmetal, somewhat. It's like a metallic gunmetal dial. Like really, it's really, really amazing. Like this whole collection. The reason why I also want to say that is because I use black hands to, make this a little bit different. Okay, the whole collection is using black hands, black frame, our indexes. So you can see it's very different, very, very different. Let me activate the chronograph so you can see this is the fast runner. It will continue to run. And then it's taking 1 second at a time. It's measuring time right now. So this is the next approach. It's the chrono minute and the big date. It's a beautiful watch. All right. So what you do is you can press the 4 o'clock, right? So this is pause, but not pausing the timekeeping. So when I release this, it's gonna catch up. Cool, isn't it? Right? So the fast runner has ended. So stop, reset, everything goes back to 0. All right, now screw down crown. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to show you the bracelet. Okay, the design of the bracelet is hexagon, right? Yeah, hexagon. It's 6 angle. Exhibition case back, Swiss made 8040N. Oversized crown, 9mm. Did I mention about the lug to lug? The lug to lug is, I forgot. Let me measure it. It's at 54 or 56, I think. And by the way, the case diameter is 48. Okay. Yep, 54 and 7, lug to lug. All right, I'm going to put this on. Again, it's very nicely curved. Solid first end link. Everything we do is solid first end link. Now, let me show you the bracelet. It's like, have you ever seen the reflection of the diamond? Let me do it from the back. This is almost, when you see this, someone wearing it, every time you move your wrist, it's like the reflection of the diamond. You see how, like, because each one of the link is cut at an angle. You see this? So every time when you wear this watch and you turn your wrist, it makes the bracelet reflection like a diamond. I hope I described it correctly. All right, so I'm going to put this on. I think many people will have hard time to pick which color to choose from, because each one is so unique with the contrast of the black hand. I mean, tell me if I describe this color. When you get this watch, tell me if I describe this metallic neon blue. All right. And then tell me if I describe this metallic neon yellow correctly. Look at that. Gorgeous. Whether you like chronograph or not, the complexity of the dial design, and it's just so stunning. Swiss made 8040N. Okay, now guys, I know it's Aragon brand again, and this is not inexpensive watch to make. What we sell, the price of the watch is not what it costs to produce. Okay? It's just our brand philosophy. We like to create value. We like our collectors, our friends, to be able to afford some of the watches that they might have to pay a lot more. Okay? Other brands have that you have to pay a lot more with the same, movement, similar structure of the watch. Don't forget, exhibition case back, convex sapphire crystal, okay? Solid deploying clasp. Really, really well made, okay? Screw down crown, and it's 200 meters water resistance. Look at how cool that is. Exhibition case back. I've had so many people ask me, like, why would you make an exhibition case back for a quartz watch? Why not? I've been doing this for 30 years. I've been doing exhibition case back for 30 years, okay? Even when it was like in the 1990s, I was doing that. Even when I was doing Miyota 2035 quartz movement, I was doing exhibition case back with it. All right. I hope I covered it up. Oh, did I mention the weight of this watch is 9.3 or 9.5 ounce? It's pretty heavy, guys, right? All right, so I know a lot of you like to modify the watch, like removing the bracelet and put a leather strap on it. Can you imagine what it looks like with a leather strap? Or a mesh bracelet, or some of those like thick, unique design leather strap. All right, so at the end of this video, we're gonna do another 5 to 10 second Lume shots so you can see what it looks like in the dark. We're Aragon brand is just keep kicking out a lot of really, really nice design in the last few months. Not to mention we have the Regeneron, the M50, the Dive Master 42, the Hercules in tungsten bezel insert with the Soprat M100. So in case you're new to the Aragon watch brand, go to our aragonwatch.com and you can go to the collection and you can view each collection, one at a time. And it's a lot to look at. I mean, we're such a small brand, but we're continuously creating a lot of new watches, a lot of good-looking watches. We have Swiss movements, we have Swiss ETA 2024, we have Ronda R150, we have Soprat M100. We're also coming out with Soprat C125, which is the GMT Swiss automatic. We have Tourbillons. We have Valju 7750. We have Seiko NE88. I mean, as a small brand, we're pretty good, with our automatic movements. I would say we're 99% mechanical movement watch company. We don't do a lot of quartz. So, all right. I hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe to our channel. Give us a like so I know you guys enjoy the video. Or if you don't dislike the video, please, you can also dislike. And very importantly, give me a lot of feedback. I love to hear what you have to say. We're constantly improving and re-innovating the brand. Lately we've been producing majority of our watches in sapphire. Thanks to you. You're telling us, how much you like sapphire crystal. And we're still crazy. We're not charging what other brands are doing, when they do these upgrades. Okay, all right. So thank you. And I will see you again